Shabbat Shalom.
Shabbat Shalom.
As you have already heard, we have a Thanksgiving treat. Some people go away for Thanksgiving, and some people come home. And we are blessed to have Rebecca and Hannah Gundersheim leading us tonight in services and in prayer, and are so glad that they're with us. You guys have sung from this bema many, many times, but it's wonderful to have you back and together, and I feel special getting to do it with you. So we are glad to be with all of you. We hope you had a good Thanksgiving. We want to take a moment and ask you to turn to the people around you to wish them Shabbat Shalom. If you don't know each other, please introduce yourselves. Three Bruces. We'll remember that when we say Shechianu in a little bit. Earlier this week, I read an article by Rabbi J. Michelson about the difficulty of cultivating gratitude this year, when our celebrations of Thanksgiving are overshadowed by the pain of the war between Israel and Hamas. He challenges readers in his article to simultaneously hold gratitude and heartache. He writes, "A mature gratitude is one that holds a seemingly irreconcilable pair of truths, that there are blessings all around us, and that there is also deep pain." As I metaphorically chewed on this statement through Thanksgiving, I came to agree with it more and more deeply, that real gratitude recognizes the blessings we experience and also includes a commitment to working toward a future filled with more blessings for more people. There are blessings all around us, and there is also deep pain. But perhaps if we can help to create more blessings, we can push back the pain. His ideas led me to think about the parallels between Thanksgiving and Shabbat. On Shabbat, we refrain in our prayers from asking things of God, instead focusing on praise and gratitude. On Shabbat, of course, we pause from our own work and we rest. Similarly, on Thanksgiving, we focus on gratitude and are forced by the sheer quantity of food that we eat to take a break and rest. But both Shabbat and Thanksgiving have the potential to inspire us forward. We rest and connect on Shabbat in order to propel us into the next week, renewed and ready to partner with God to repair the world. And on Thanksgiving, we reflect on the blessings we've received and are hopefully inspired to help bring blessings to others in the coming year. So we welcome in this Shabbat of Thanksgiving with the lighting of candles. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, asher kitshanu b'mitzvotav, v'tzivanu lehadlik ner shel Shabbat. And we bring in the joy of Shabbat and sanctify its holiness with Kiddush. Please join us. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, borei peri hagafen. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, asher kishanu b'mitzvotav v'ratzavanu, v'shabbat kodsho v'ahava uvratzon hinchilanu, zikaron lema'aseh v'reishit, ki hu yom Tehillah Lemikra Kodesh Zecher L'Tziat Mitzrayim Kivanu V'acharta V'otanu Kidasha Mikol Hamim V'Shabbat Kodshecha V'Ahava Uvratzon Hinchaltanu Baruch Atah Adonai Mekadesh HaShabbat. Amen. L'chaim. So as I mentioned a moment ago, we would have reasons to say Shehechianu. So one is that we have 3 bruises. But if there are other good things that have happened to you since you were here with us for Shabbat, we invite you to share them with us so that we can celebrate together as a community. So any good things have been happening? You saw your grandchildren. It was wonderful. Wonderful. Anybody else? Yes, Chris. Didn't have to cook for Thanksgiving. Well done. Yes. Wonderful. So relatives you haven't seen in a long time, but getting to come together for Thanksgiving. Anybody else? Yeah. Where's number 3? He could stand right here. Wonderful. Adult children home together. Anybody else? All right. For all of these things, we thank God with the words of Shehechianu, thanking God for enabling us to reach this moment and to celebrate these things together.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam shehechianu v'kimanu v'higianu lazman hazeh.
Welcome in Shabbat with the lighting of candles, and then we welcome in Shabbat again with Lecha Dodi, imagining Shabbat as a bride coming down the aisle that we greet with joy and song.
Shabbat. nekabela lecha dodi likrat kala penei Shabbat nekabela hitoreri kiva orech kumi uri shir daveri kivod Adonai alaych nigla lecha dodi likrat kala penei Shabbat nekabela lecha dodi likrat kala penei Shabbat nekabela boi v'shalom ateret bala gam besimcha uvetzola toch emunei am segula boi chala lecha dodi likrat kala penei Shabbat nekabela lecha dodi likrat kala penei Shabbat nekabela
After the Baruch Hu, we say a prayer for creation, thanking God for changing day into night and night into day. But at this moment where we're really changing from fall into winter, I want to invite you to, if you're willing, to close your eyes or to lower your gaze and to think for a minute about the moments that you've seen in creation this week. Think about your trees, whether they have all of their leaves, maybe just some of their leaves, a few still hanging on. Think about what color they are and what color they were. Think about the rain that we got this week that we so desperately needed, and hopefully the green that will come from it, the earth being soaked with water, the earth also ready to get cold as the animals, the turtles have started to disappear in my pond as they get ready for winter. Creation is this amazing working organism. So many systems working together, affecting each other to allow our planet to exist. Baruch atah Adonai ha'ma'ariv aravim. Blessed is God who makes evenings evening and has brought about creation. We turn now to the Shema.
We join together in the Nigun from the beginning of our service, and then we will continue with the words of the Shema.
Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai, Adonai Echad. Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai, Adonai Echad. Shem kavod malchuto leolam, leolam va'ed. Baruch Shem kavod malchuto leolam, leolam va'ed. Bechol levavcha uvechol nafshecha uvechol meodecha vehayu hadivarim ha'ele asher anohi mitzavecha hayom al levavecha vishinantam levanecha vidibarta bam bishivtecha bevetecha Uvlechtecha vaderech, uvshochbecha, uvkumecha, ukshartam leot al yadecha, vehayu letotafot beinenecha, uktavtam al mezuzot beitecha, uvisharecha, leman tiskeru va'asitem et kol mitzvotai, Vitem Kedoshim Lelohechem Ani Adonai Elohechem Asher Hotzeiti Etchem Me'eretz Mitzrayim Lehiot Lachem Lelohim Ani Adonai Elohechem.
The Micha Mocha is our prayer for redemption. God redeemed us from slavery in Egypt and brought us safely across the sea. Today, 24 hostages, 13 Israelis, were redeemed from Gaza and brought safely home. Simultaneously, we feel joy in their release and agony for those still held hostage. We balance relief and anxiety. Using our tradition's powerful imagery of Micha Mocha and the image of the crossing of the Red Sea, I imagine that today is like when the first Israelites tentatively stepped out of the walls of water to the other side, exhilarated by the miraculous crossing, but uncertain of whether the walls of water would hold long enough for the rest of the Israelites to cross. uncertain of the danger still posed by the enemy following behind. So tonight we sing Mi Chamocha with the joy of knowing that some of the hostages are free. And we also sing it as a true prayer of redemption, praying for the safety of those who wait to be freed.
Lidor Avotenu v'imotenu, Elohei Abraham, Elohei Yitzhak, Elohei Yaakov, Elohei Sarah, Elohei Rivka, Elohei Rachel, Elohei Leah, Ha'el Hagadol Hagibor v'Hanora, El Elyon, Gomel Chasadim Tovim, V'konei HaKol, V'zocher Hasdei Avot v'imahot, Umevi Geula Livnei v'neihem, Leman Shemo v'ahava, Melech Ozer u'Moshia u'Magen, Baruch atah Adonai, Magen Avraham v'Ezrat Sarah. Atah Gibor Le'olam Adonai, Mechaye HaKol atah Rav Le'oshia, Mashiv HaRuach u'Morid HaGashem, Mechalkel Chaim Bechesed, Mechaye HaKol Berachamim Rabim, Tzomech Noflim Verofei Cholim, Umatir Asurim, Umekayem Emunato, Lishenei Afar, Michamocha Baal Gevurot, Umido Melach, Melech Meimit Umechaye, Umatzmiach Yeshua, V'ne'eman atah l'hachayot hakol, Baruch atah Adonai, Mechaye hakol. Atah kadosh v'shimcha kadosh, U'kdoshim b'chol yom yehallelucha selah, Baruch atah Adonai, Ha'el hakadosh.
You may be seated. In a moment, I will invite you to conclude the Amidah, this section of our service, with your own silent prayer. But before I do that, I want to draw your attention to the words above our ark. Achen yesh Adonai b'makom hazeh. God was in this place. These words are drawn from this week's Torah portion and were said at the moment that Jacob woke up following his dream of a ladder with angels going up and down on it. The rest of the phrase, it continues, V'anochi lo yadati. God was in this place and I didn't know it. Jacob is amazed at this experience. And it's above our ark in particular, if you don't know, because the words that follow Jacob's statement were, and I will name this place Bethel. He says, God was in this place and I didn't know it. Right there is proof of why we need thanksgiving. We can be surrounded by holiness and blessings and just not know it. We need a dream like Jacob or a holiday like Thanksgiving to prompt us to pay attention. So I invite you to continue with silent prayer, asking yourself, what holiness surrounds me? And how can I make space in my life to see that holiness, to hear the holiness, or to feel that holiness? With this wish that our prayers be accepted, we recite together a prayer for the state of Israel. I invite you to join me in these words. We gather together in faith and with hope to pray for peace and for the safety of the people of Israel. Help us, O Holy One, and protect us in our hour of need. Touch our hearts, lest they hardened with despair. Guide our thoughts, lest they are overcome with fear. Bring healing to the wounded, strength to those in mourning, courage to those in fear, wisdom to those who lead. Yedid Nefesh, beloved one, reveal yourself and fill the world with your light. Spread over us the shelter of your peace. Be quick, God of love, for the time has come. Have mercy upon us, eternal one of peace. We add to that prayer for peace, a prayer for peace for those who are in need of healing, whether it's healing of the body or healing of the mind. Behind me, you'll see the names of those in our community whom we know to be in need of healing at this time. And we invite you to share out loud the names of anyone you are thinking about who is in need of healing. May peace and healing come to all those we have named out loud and those whom we have named in our hearts. Misha Berach is really just asking for God's blessing. May the one who blessed. So it can be a prayer for good things as well. So it's my pleasure to invite Hannah Rissa forward for a birthday blessing. Go up here. Mishaberach imotenu Sarah, Rivka, Rachel, Valeah. May the one who blessed the strong women who came before us bless this strong woman, Hannah, on her milestone birthday. In the coming years, may Hannah continue to be blessed with the love of her family and friends, especially her parents, Carolyn and Larry. May they all know health soon, that they may continue to support one another along life's path. May Hannah continue to be blessed with a hunger for knowledge, always a student eager to learn and understand new things, always a traveler eager to explore new places and cultures. May Hannah continue to be blessed with compassion and drive, committed to walking the path of justice and pushing back against discrimination. May Hannah continue to be blessed with a beautiful voice and a passion for theater, acting, managing, and directing shows across Charlotte. In the coming year, may Hannah continue to shape her unique journey, a journey that brings her joy and meaning, a journey that blesses our community and our world with her wisdom and her beautiful soul. Baruch atah Adonai mevarech hashanim. We praise you, God, who blesses the years of our lives. I invite the congregation to rise so we might offer you the priestly blessing. Yevarechecha Adonai v'yishmerecha. May God bless you and keep you. Yair Adonai panav elecha v'chuneka. May God's light shine upon you and may God be gracious to you. Yisa Adonai panav elecha v'yasem lecha shalom. May you always feel God's presence, and may God grant you the best blessing of all, the blessing of shalom, of wholeness, and of peace. We say together, Amen.
Amen.
Mazel tov. Standing as we continue with Aleinu.
Aleinu l'shabeach ladon hakol, latet gedula liotzer breshit, shelo yasanu kegoye haratzot, velo samanu kemishbrahot adama, shelo sam helkenu kachem, v'goralenu kechol hamonam, v'anachnu koreim, umishtachavim umodim, lifnei melech malkei hamlachim, hakadosh baruch hu. V'ne'emar v'haya Adonai lemelech al kol haaretz, bayom hahu, yeh Adonai echad, ushemo echad.
You may be seated. It is a fearful thing to love what death can touch. A fearful thing to love, hope, dream, to be and to lose. A thing for fools this, and a holy thing to love. For your life has lived in me, your laugh once lifted me, your word was gift to me. To remember this brings a painful joy. 'Tis a human thing, love, a holy thing, to love what death has touched. At this time, we remember those most recently lost in our community. We mark the Shloshim, those lost in the last 30 days, of Sidel Oberman Farber, Jay Parton, Rosalind Redbart, David Simmons, Carl Dwayne Townsend, Elizabeth Winters, and Mitchell Zachary. And we mark the yahrzeit, the anniversary of the passing of Esther Bass, Sylvia Bilowitz, Sylvia Binder, David Hart Beyer, Shane Kalisnick, Carmen Callan, Sarah Sue Cassell, Thad Chesson, Arlene Cohen, Joseph Aaron Cohen, Armin Engel, Kim Evans, Wendy Marie Fabes, Robin Farber, Celia Feldman, Eva Friedman, Leah Jane Glazier, Betty Gold, Kenneth Goldberg, Benjamin Goldfarb, Pauline Goldstein, William Golem, Joyce Goodman, Joseph Griffinhagen, Jack Grushin, Michael Hefner, Ted Hesberg, Claire Hirschman, Herbert J. Kleinman, Faye Levinson, Meyer Lipschitz, Virginia Livingston, Carrie Locklear, Dora Malinsky, Walter Marks, Stan Myers, Ruth Miller, Irving Miller, Hyman Polk, Helen Pollack, Curtis Rosenbaum, William Sass, Dora Schreibman, David Schwartz, Norman Shaneberg, Joan Birnbaum Charlin, Dorothy Sholin, Abraham S. Schufro, David Melvin Solomon, Roberta Sosnick, Stephen Michael Stoller, Bill Teasdale, Harry Trodlier, Marilyn Trujillo, Carol N. Voynoy, Mary Schufro Ward, J. George Weinstein, Helen Barish Werner, Ina Wolpin, Irma Wurzel Andelman, Nathan Samuel Yesowich. If you are remembering someone this Shabbat, I invite you to share their name out loud and to add it to our list. Zichronam levracha, may all of their memories be for a blessing. We rise as one community in solidarity with those who mourn to recite Kaddish Yatom, the mourner's Kaddish. Yitgadal v'yitgadash shemei Rabbah, be'alma divrach urtei v'yamlich malchutei, b'chayechon uv'yomechon uv'chayei dechol beit Yisrael, ba'agala uv'izman kariv v'imru amen. Yehei shmei Rabbah mevarach le'olam u'almei almaya. Yitbarach v'yishtabach v'yitpa'ar v'yitramam v'yitnaseh. V'yitadar v'yitaleh v'yitalal shemei dekudsha brichu. Le'ela min kol birchata v'shirata. Tush b'chata v'nechemata. Da'miran be'alma v'imru amen. Yehei shlama Rabbah min shemaya. V'chayim aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael. V'imru amen. Osei shalom b'mromav. Hu ya'aseh shalom. Aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael. V'imru amen.
Say shalom b'mromav, hu yaseh shalom. Aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael, ve'imeru amen.
You may be seated. Just a few announcements to share before we conclude our service. Hanukkah begins December 7th, and we have lots of events planned to celebrate. I want to just highlight a couple of them. Wednesday, December 6th, Spice is welcoming back Cantor Mary Rebecca Thomas for a program called Light and Hope in Sound and Story, followed by a Hanukkah-themed luncheon, which I assume means latkes. Friday, December 8th is our, at 6 p.m. is our Hanukkah evening service, featuring Sheer Kids, our choir, featuring all of your menorahs that we invite you to bring and light all together in our sanctuary. And it is followed by a congregational Hanukkah dinner at 7:30. Please register for the dinner. On Wednesday, December 13th, Brotherhood is having Hanukkah dinner and candle lighting. All of the information for these events and many more are available on our website. Turning from our own celebrations to helping others celebrate, the Giving Tree is back. It is in our lobby. We are aiming to bring joy to 25 families from Sterling Elementary School, and the deadline for contributions is December 7th. Here's what you can do. You can shop from the comfort of your own home by visiting our Giving Tree Amazon wish list. You can pick up a Walmart gift card and send it to Beth Lewis. And links and addresses for all of those things can be found on our website and in the What's Happening email. Project Snowflake is partnering with A Roof Above to help make sure that clients can have a warm holiday season and a Merry Christmas. And there are 3 ways to help for that. You can help serve breakfast on Christmas morning. Meal prep begins at, brace yourselves, 6 a.m. And meal service begins at 7:30. If you can't serve on the 25th, but you'd like to prepare food in advance, breakfast casseroles can be dropped off ahead of time. And if you don't want to cook, Costco gift cards are appreciated to assist with the expenses. Project Snowflake's also teaming up with Brotherhood to collect items for A Roof Above and the Howard Levine Men's Shelter. There'll be a bin in the lobby starting December 1st for blankets, locks for lockers, new towels and washcloths, and gently used or new winter coats. The contact for that is Merle Gottheim, and again, all the links can be found in our emails. So December 7th is Hanukkah. You need to have candles and presents, so start shopping. I just want to thank Hannah and Rebecca for being here this evening and blessing us with your leadership and your voices. You are welcome back anytime. I just want to make sure that's good. Everyone's always welcome back to their home congregation, but you are welcome back to the Bema anytime.
Thanks.
Tell us what we're going to finish with.
So we are going to conclude with a prayer for peace. I'm going to invite our mom to join us up here one more time. So this is the Odiavo that you all know and love around the world, here, everywhere. There are Jewish people, but we're going to start it off a little differently, so you can repeat after me.
Shabbat Shalom.
Shabbat
Shabbat
Shalom.
Shalom.